Okay, so today we're making a forge, and this is going to be my tube for air to travel through. I already plugged the end, so the air comes up. I'm going to drill a bunch of holes in here, so the air comes up into the fire when I get it running. So, I'm going to go center punch these and start drilling. Okay, here we are, ready to drill our holes. Gonna give them a shot of oil. There we go. It's probably excessive, but there. Anyway, put this on our mark.
It's starting a little too slow because we got it on this tough corner. That's why we start with the butthole.
So here's the main wheel for the blower. There's going to be some boards going across here that when I spin it will throw air through a tube on the bottom. You'll see in a minute. But right now I'm just going to kind of sketch where I want my blowers to be. Yeah, so I'm going to have 6 divided across here, I think. Otherwise it's going to be about, never mind. It's going to be about 4 if it's, you know, if I can't get 6 on here. So, I'm going to attempt to make my blower for my forge. And apparently the cat wants to help. Yeah, say hi. You're in the way. Come on, kitty. Kitty. Come on. So, kitty. Sorry. Oh, come on. So, we're gonna. Yeah, fuck. Hairball? So we're gonna stick this on there. Kitty, I'm trying to shoot a YouTube video. Cats. I'm gonna set this on here. Gonna eyeball it where we want it. Mark it. Let's see, this should be 6 inches in diameter. So over here we're gonna want just to get a little more room than 6 inches. We're gonna make a square line. Kitty, kind of annoying. And then on the top, we're gonna make a more hexagon shape with 45-degree angles, and I'm just gonna eyeball that on here. Kitty, for eyeballing the top of it, and drawing kitty. A line across here. Ew. Here, you stand here for a sec. You're in the way. Hey, fix the cat problem. So, I'm just gonna cut my shape out. And then make the other side. So here we are currently with our blower at the back, the bottom, and the wheel in here. So next I'm going to cut the pieces for this side, and this side. And I'm going to work on this side, which is going to extend out just a little bit. And it's going to accept this pipe in to like right there. So when the air goes out here, it goes into the tube and into the forge, and this would be kept out of the way of the fire. Okay, here we are. I got the top and sides covered. It's not real pretty, but it will work. And before I get this functioning with my tube over there, I'm gonna get the handle so I can spin this from the outside. Right now I just have this nut on here, but it spins nicely. So I think when I got a handle on it and I get a little more leverage, I can spin it much faster. I need to figure out how to attach the handle to the short little end on this bolt. So I'm gonna do a little thinking and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I got the handle added. And I got these mounted brackets screwed to the bottom of this. Now, I just need to put this block here and have a tunnel through. When I twist this, I do feel some air, but not a lot. So I'm thinking, hopefully, if I get this on, enough of it just channels through a smaller hole and be a little more focused, you know, so I can feel it. That's what I mean. So I'm gonna start gathering my pieces for that. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a block on here with a hole through here and a hole through here, which the pipe's gonna go in, and then I'm gonna find some way to glue it on the pipe to the block. I think I'm just gonna screw it to here, maybe glue it, I don't know yet. Let's get to it. Okay, so I got this piece cut out and I just got it shoved in there. Nice and tight. So the next thing I want to do is I want to find a way to seal this, and I think super glue would work the best because it's going to both hold it and kind of seal them small gaps, keep a little more air in. And then I'm going to temporarily attach it to there and just see how well it works. Now the way the pipe sits in there and the way this is, that when I mount it, it's going to have to be like tilted a little bit. So this is, you know, the way I want it. So I'm going to use the super hot super, son of a gun. The hot glue gun. And I'm going to glue this in. And then we're going to attach it and see if it works. So I have some bad news. This doesn't actually work. I have this made and it won't work with that. But after doing a little bit of experimenting, I can, you know, this is part of the reason I don't blow a fan straight into the forge, is so I can kind of control it and this gets underneath the fire. It works a little better. But anyhow, I found that if I can set this up next to this, so if I stick this in the forge, right? And then I stick the fan by this, so it'd be forge would be right here. The fan would sit right next to it. It could blow into this hole and come out these holes. And that works really well. So I just wasted a couple hours making this. That doesn't even work. And the solution was much simpler. So now we can actually get to building the forge. So I'm gonna go gather some bricks and some wood, and we're gonna start working on that. So I started the forge. It's really simple. It's just two 2x6s screwed together in a L shape with these bricks set in it to hold the flame, and this back piece, which is held in place with this board here. Actually held there pretty good. It's all nice and tight and stuff. Then I want to add like something right here, so it kind of protects this little glue joint and this block here. I want it to go right in here so I can butt this up right against it and then get my fan back here to blow into it. Got distracted there. Anyhow, it's coming along good. Okay, the forge is practically done. If I put stuff in here and start burning it and pumping air through here, it'll burn. I put metal in here, it will heat it. I'm gonna do a couple videos on actually using this thing. I might make an anvil video. I am going to make a video on different kinds of steels to use the forge with. And I might make a video on making an anvil. I already said making an anvil, but making a stand for this thing. This thing's kind of meant to be portable, so I can pick up the top of it. And I can bring it into the garage and set it on a shelf. And yeah, so there are going to be a few more videos about this, but this is done. This is going to stay in here, and when I actually use it, I'll set it up and I'll show you how I do that, because just the way it's shaped, it's going to need a stand of some kind, and I'll figure that out. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it.